Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, who is welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for Kiko realizing that he hadn't loaded up Steam all day, and so Rimworld has to synchronize. How are you all doing? Hello there, Hio. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for choosing my stream. We're going to have a bit of a pre-stream malark, as we always do, but it's great to have you here, and you as well, Weak Flick. I hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all having a good day. I did some painting today, some really productive recording, too. Hello, Nodoroke, how you doing? Some really productive recording. Out of sequence, because I have like a sequence for when I record videos, I recorded Unreal Tournament today, and it went mayhem. Shockingly well. Also, you know what else has gone shockingly well? That would be Melfina there with 64 months in Prime Gaming. Thank you ever so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. And remember, if you've Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, change you have a Prime sub, you spend it on light, you do spend it on me. I mean, I won't say no. Raw indeed, Melfina. And that's drool proof as well. How is everyone? Apologies for the sniffle. I hope you're all good. Hello there, Albeek. Okay, it stopped synchronizing. I can sit down now. I can sit down as the game loads. It's nice to have an objective, isn't it? It's nice to have a goal that we're working towards. The goal of... Hello, when it was you. The goal of getting lots of money. Getting lots of money in the game. I have cats yelling at me since it's close to feed time. I'm like, meow! Well... In 2 days' time on Wednesday, I will be going with my partner to, I'm glad you're enjoying a birthday meal. I hope you're having a good birthday, too. I'll be going with my partner to see some cats. So I'm doing alright, thanks. The move went pretty well, give or take a few seconds. Yeah, moves are always a thing for us. We are nearly at 300,000 money, but moves can always have setbacks. They can always have setbacks. Oh, there's a bit of fire there, but luckily it's a rainy thunderstorm, so it should be okay. This is probably the first time, by the way, we're going to have a Devil Strand harvest actually work. It's the first time we're probably going to have a Devil Strand harvest work. We've not seen them yet. It's Wednesday that we're going to be seeing them. We have not seen them yet. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing a fair bit of painting over these few days, because there might be a situation where I don't get to paint for a little while on account of cats, like trying to get accustomed to the house. But who knows? No, it wasn't yesterday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We are going to be meeting the cats on Wednesday. It's alright, I don't expect people to have a handle on every aspect of my life. Cats indeed. Not a certain thing yet. It's not a certain thing, but it's looking more and more likely. Cats can be a great help when it comes to painting. Well, honestly, I did painting while cats were around and before, and they didn't really care. They didn't really care. Sorts of jitters. Was it? This colony's getting swole! Swole with wealth! Don't worry, if any more foxes turn up, I'll just suplex them. And Jitters would. He would suplex them. He would. So, I'm thinking when we eventually... Hello, Tan Havoc, how you doing? When we eventually leave and take 5 people with us, it's probably going to be Billy, Farsight, PGW, Normal Cat, because Normal Cat is a fantastic researcher. And maybe Neon Lamp, because Neon Lamp is turning out to be a tough, sanguine person. Like, tough and sanguine are pretty good. Also, shooting, no combat, melee. Hello there, Ada, how you doing? I mean, King QWERTY's pretty good. Thrith is really good, but just not capable of a lot of things. Also, bringing... Apparently the world's decided a hype train's happening. Okay. It also came from building Lego. When I was building the Enterprise set, goes sat on the instruction book. Not sure that's great. I'd say that's the opposite of great. But yeah, I don't know why there's a hype train going on. I will put a hype tangy. There you go. Hype tangy. Oh, we also have these 4 people that we're taking care of. Okay, one of the things we will absolutely take with us, if we end up succeeding and everything, one of the things we will take is the Psychic Emanator. This thing is incredibly good. We want the Psychic Emanator. You can't build those. You cannot build those. Oh dear. But yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's good. Just having a nice little pre-stream. We have a hype train. I'm not going to tell everyone to yeet money at me via the hype train, but if you feel like doing so, it's always appreciated. But it's never required. It's never required. It is appreciated, though. We do also have a couple of guns now. Just a couple of guns. There are, in fact, a lot of guns. Let's do that. Yeah, we built just a couple of guns. It's actually a lot of guns. But yes, I hope you're all well. It's a nice day for chilling and taking it easy. So many little things here that we can research. At some point we'll actually use geothermal. Can't use it right now. Unless you place on a steam geyser. Yeah. We don't have any of those right now. No steam geysers on the entire map. Ah yes, this is where all the mayhem happened. And I do think we are still treating Theopus. Yeah, we're treating Theopus. Luckily his immunity is rapidly outpacing the amount of infection he's got. And that's good. That is good. I don't know why it triggered a hype train so early. As an aside, it's not very long now until we are on the 18-year anniversary of me making content. A week on Friday, actually. A week on Friday. That's weird to think that in less than 2 weeks, my content online will be, like that channel will be 18 years old in terms of uploads. That's absurd to think of. Like, genuinely absurd. Also, the amount of bodies we have here is genuinely absurd. If we have people attacking from this angle, we will absolutely animate all these people, and it will be hilarious. It will be hilarious. We have a lot more solar panels than I'd normally have in a colony. A lot more solar panels. Also, that hype train is about to conclude, but that's fine. I didn't ask for the hype train. The hype train appeared, I was like, okay. Alright, hype train. We do have a lot of survival meals. We could sell those eventually. Was Lands of Lore your first content? Yes. Lands of Lore was indeed my first content. It was the first thing that I made content on. followed by Lands of Blood 2, Albion, and Stonekeep. It's so old, yeah. And I've even done a replay of that as well. I've done a replay. And then some people say you should do a re-replay, and I'm like, nah, doing it once is good enough. Doing it once, again, is good enough. I don't think me playing it a third time is really going to bring anything to the table. Don't think it will. But hey, if people demand it, if they're like, hey, we desperately want to see this, I'll be like, why? But also, okay, I mean, if you really want to see it. Just think, if you're old, I did cover it pretty well in that replay. I also finally did the White Tower properly. I played the White Tower properly with me using the right strategy, Valence Cube. Also, I am appreciating that there's a ton of silver here. We are just amassing silver. 4,000 silver. Not even going to joke. If we end up with a Pollock seed available, I'm going to bring that with us as well. That would be nice. You should probably be using your beam grazer. Yeah, equip the beam grazer after you've done that. This is a really good gun you've got there. You also have a Psychic Insanity Lance. That is something we do have to get more of those. I'm glad the game doesn't let you manufacture Psychic Insanity Lances. I'm glad it doesn't let you research or make them, because making them would be not awesome. Luckily you can go... I do like that you'll start with electricity in the tech tree, and then you can immediately go into Death Rest. So if you have Death Rest colonists, you can just go Death Rest right away. And the Death Rest casket only needs components and steel. That's good. I like that. This makes it so that if you do the sell your colony tactic and you have sanguiphages, you don't end up in a terrible situation. At some point I should really redo Lands of Blood 2. I think Lands of Blood 2 might be an interesting one to do. Getting it in such a way that I'm happy with the quality of it, though, would be difficult, because it's not the easiest game to run well. Not the easiest game at all. Three? I don't know. I think I would enjoy 3 more now. I think I would. I think I quite like it. There's a lot of silver in there. Thousands upon thousands in silver. Maybe we need a 4th turret here, or 3rd turret here. Could have a 3rd turret there. Couldn't we? Actually wouldn't be too bad, would it? Do that. Do it. I am having ideas. I am having ideas. 3rd turret there. Yeah, that could be good. Then that area is as secure as this area is. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. How much plasteel do we have right now? Loads. Absolutely loads. We do need to start making better guns. I think we need more charge beams. We also need more charge rifles. I think that's just a good idea. How many advanced components do we have right now? 6. Well, a charge beam would be... A charge rifle is 50 and 2. A charge lance, sorry, is 60 and 3. Go 1 and 1. It's your shooting. 8. Your shooting is 5. You're getting 1 of each would probably be a good idea. We go charge rifle, charge lance. I'll make Farsight work on both of these. Actually, no. Anyone can work on them, but they have to have at least 15 skill. There you go. At least 15 skill. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm liking how this colony is turning out, especially considering that this used to be, you know, this was the center of a ruin. And we still have that ruin there. This area here. So many interesting things. And the fact that I made an ideologian that doesn't have an altar. My own silly fault there. But what can you do? What can you do? I'll tell you what we can do. Save the game, because I've made some small changes. You can feel silly. I always feel silly. That's my secret alias. I'm always feeling silly. Oh, that's just granite. We can totally smooth that. We can totally smooth that granite. I like, by the way, that we still have this slate horseshoe pin. And people still use the horseshoes. They have televisions and telescopes and books to read. And they're like, nah, horseshoes. That's where it's at. Imagine Kiko hulking out now, but instead of Hulk, it's a giant tangy. I can imagine that. Absolutely imagine that. It's just like, oh no, he's becoming more silly. I don't think any of the Marvel villains would be that worried about that, I've got to be honest. I think the concern would be minimal. Pretty minimal. But there we go. We'll be starting in about 45 seconds. Hello, Ziggy Zaff, you're just in time. Just in time for us to continue earning money. It's very important that we earn money. What else are we making? We're not making any clothes right now. We will be making clothes, though. We will be making clothes. We could just make more hats. Honestly, making some hats might be a good idea. Like, manufacture top hats. How many top hats? 20 top hats. That'll keep our people busy. Good day, and hopefully a nice way to... It's been an interesting 2026 so far. A very busy one. A very busy one. Very busy indeed. Can that disappear? I'm a little concerned that's not vanishing. Oh no, it's vanishing now. Good, 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 good. Had a good Lancer session last night. Got to play the role of Invisible Dodge Tank. Sounds good. Sounds good. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Should probably put a little bit more flooring here. No, that should be fine. That should be fine. So that's been taken away. Need some concrete here. And that to be smoothed. Also smooth that while we're here. Is there any more fire? There is in fact a little more fire. Hang on. Please deal with the fire. Because that fire is a problem. Please extinguish this fire. Thank you. You may now carry on doing what you were doing. Yep, no more fire. Good, there is actually no more fire. This is good. We don't want more fire. In a moment we'll get some concrete here. That. Actually cancel that. Mine these out. Mine that out too. Smooth these walls. And build a copy of this here. Like that. There we go. So D-Light's going to do some mining incredibly quickly, I might add. Look at that mining. Just breezing through. Smooth, 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 smooth. Already smooth. Steel! Excellent. We always like more steel. Concrete, concrete, concrete. Honestly, build a copy of this here. There we go. Could put a little bit more wall here. Do you know what? Let's put a little bit more wall there, actually, too. I feel like putting a little bit more wall here. I don't know, just feels like that bit needs a little bit more security. Starflight sensors! I mean, might as well do vacuum crypto sneak caskets. Eventually we'll run out of things to research. This is a thing that will happen. We will run out of things to research. But that's alright. So now we have a switch here. A switch here for that. So we go to our power, they all draw from that, they all draw from that. I suppose I could put that little turret there as well, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. I could put that turret in there, couldn't I? I probably will. Yeah, put this there. Put that there. So PGW's gear that's ruined is a hat, which I can get them to drop in a moment. Your piece of clothing is a Mastodon kid shirt. We do have more kid shirts, don't we? Ooh, we need a few more kid shirts. So let's get a kid shirt made. Who else has tattered apparel? Kikoskia also has tattered apparel, and that tattered apparel is a pair of kids' pants. So, let's get 2 pairs of kids' pants and 2 pairs of kids' shirts. Normal cats is hat and pants. I can get you to drop in a moment because we have plenty of pants. And then Thriths is a flak vest. Well, just drop that, and then you're good. And then Billy is a flak pants. Oh, and a cape. Okay. Who might want some flak pants? And then a cape. Hello, Canis. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Then everyone will be happy. Everyone will be happy after that. There you go. Turret number 3. Oh, I don't like it when it hitches like that because it makes me think something's about to happen. We have 201 survival meals. That's a good amount of money right there. That is, in fact, a great amount of money. So, that's all being sorted. Crafting will be done. Thrith is working on that. Farside is working on that. Thrith is working on that. Yeah, we'll let them work on that. So now only 5 people have tattered apparel. 4 people. Excellent. That is not allowed anymore. Flat jacket is done. I don't think it was some Tantarus, wasn't it? Yeah, wear that flat jacket, Tantarus. You need that flat jacket. This won't take that. Oh, marriage is on! Farsight proposed a lifelong commitment to Sam. Sam agreed and the two are now engaged. They're gonna get married at some point. This'll be awkward when I tell Farsight that they can't come, that Sam can't come with us. Or maybe we have Sam come with us. Curious about something. Oh! Flak pants have been made. Right. Where are those flak pants? They are there. Okay, Billy. Wear those afterwards. You're going to make a cape. Which is good, because then Billy can wear that cape and everything's all fine. This will just eventually sell. Or we could just scrap. Scrapping it might be a plan. Unsure. Unsure. It just keeps being a problem, this thing. It keeps being a problem. Can we have you haul this? Oh, you'll never do hauling. Can you haul this? And when it's hauled, I suppose we can have you haul it. On my count, either a married couple will split or a child left behind. 2 children left behind, potentially. Not just 1, 2. Don't know that one. There. Okay, that solved that problem. So in a moment, you're going to be fine. Because that'll be made, you can then wear that, and that'll be 3 people who are missing apparel. You are still wearing tattered apparel. That is the pants. I need you to work on this, please. That's nearly done. That is nearly done. We're not at the point yet where we have to make any hard decisions. Not yet. Good news, though. This is made. It is a... Oh, it's a masterwork. Well, I mean, you should wear that right away, Billy. Okay, Billy no longer has a problem. In fact, Billy should now have a need of... Oh, no. Not, another masterwork! That's a masterwork kid shirt. I mean, okay. That's pretty awesome. Masterwork kid shirts. 3 people, Neon Lamp Koskia. It's just a shirt for you, so if you drop that, you can then wear the kid shirt. Just here. So you wear that, and there we go. Yes, we also need to build a floor here. Paved tile. Kid shirt's also been made, so in a moment you can wear the kid shirt. You wear that. Sorry for the sniffle. That puts us down to 2 people with tattered apparel. That is you with a pair of pants, which, I mean, just wear them. And then we need to replace your pants. A legendary work? Ooh. A small pair of pants fit for a job that's legendary. And a distress signal. Legendary pants. You know, I don't think I'm that bothered about your massive threat that's happened. Okay, with that, you can now wear these pants. And I think for a long time, for the first time in a long while, no one is wearing anything they don't want to. Change your style, please. Go. Do that. And there we are. Everyone's happy with their clothing. Everyone's happy. We're definitely going to be selling those pants. Those pants are going to... That is a masterwork hat. Look at Thrith here, just manufacturing wealth. Manufacturing wealth like nobody's business. Okay, you've done that. You're... I want you in a moment to change your style. Then we'll have Adam change that. Everybody's going to change their style. Everyone's going to be stylish. That, by the way, is a hat. We can allow that hat because someone's eventually going to want that hat. Okay. Yeah, we're running out. We're running out of space already. We do need to sell things. We really need to sell things in time. This is a thing we must do. We also might as well use our dyes. That's what they're there for, to make people a little bit happier. To make people a little bit happier. Probably need a flak vest for you, don't we? Yes, get a flak vest for you. Flak jacket for you. Oh, go frenzy there! Okay, next person is going to be you. Yours are going to be easy, because there's only a few things. Ooh. I say there's only a few things you need to change. You actually need to change 3 things. That's fine now. Everyone's happier when they're wearing something that suits their colours. Their favourite colours. And in a moment, you're going to change your style. After you've taught Kikoskia some crafting. Only one colonist is idle. That would be Neon now. Oh yes, we can also do that. We can eventually sell it. Like that Kikoskia is wearing a top hat. Very fancy indeed. Very fancy. Okay, do that. Shouldn't take long, just 3 die. Yeah, we're literally throwing money away. That's fine. It doesn't hurt in the end. It makes our colonists happy. And that's all that matters, you know, being happy. I probably want you in Mastodon. No, Mastodon, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, next person. Probably you. You and Kikoskia. You're not wearing a lot of things. We go. You actually like green. Well, green is what you'll wear then. Give Sam this flak vest. Party! Billy is throwing a party. Also, we found steel. I mean, that's worth celebrating. That's worth celebrating. After you've attended the party, change your style, Kikoskia. Or change your style right now. That works out too. Everyone's grooving, except Thrith, who's asleep. And Farsight, who is inspired. You two who are in prison. Oh, you're fully healed. And now you're on your way back. Wonder how much positive we're going to get from Theopos. I'd like to get a fair bit. You know, we haven't had anyone punching each other in the face for a while. I know. I've cursed ourselves there. Okay, you do that. Everybody's grabbing food. Everyone just grabbed food there. Adam, I need you to change your style. Because I know this is your favorite color. And then Deus. And then we're nearly done. Hey, from 69 to 84. That's really good. That counteracts quite a lot of the negative. We had no one punching up in the face. It's true. It's true. It wasn't a complaint, though. That was an observation. I'm quite happy that people have not punched each other in the face for a while. I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh my! A legendary flak jacket. Well, the Farsight's claiming that, apparently. That is Farsight's. Guess you're gonna make another one then. Yes, you do. You do. I guess in a moment you're gonna have to change your style. The jacket worn by Julius Caesar himself. I'm not sure it was. I'm just going to throw that out there. Don't think he made that. I don't think he did. I see fancy flat jacket, I call dibs. He made the flat jacket. No wonder he's calling dibs. Okay, in a moment we're gonna have to make a trade. In a moment we're gonna have to make a trade. You're actually fine to make a trade now. Magic. Magic is how. So if we were to load this with... They'll buy survival meals, won't they, over there? I'd like to sell some things. You buy survival meals. Right? Packaged survival meals, they do. Okay, good. Let us load into this all our survival meals. 700 chem fuel. 150 smoke leaf joints. 550 dye. 540 dye. What else do I want to load in there? Some terrible weapons that we don't want anymore. Get rid of the Hellcat rifle. All of these terrible pieces of clothing. That. All these hats. Oh my word, there's a lot of hats. Oh my word, there's a lot of hats. Oh dear. Like, our exit quality is now terrible. Yeah. We'll keep all that. We don't need to bring the silver with us. Keep the incinerator, I guess. We don't need that anymore, but we don't need that anymore at all. We don't need that anymore either. Honestly, I think we keep everything. We keep everything else. Yeah, I feel like keeping everything else is a good idea. We're just loading this up so we can take it to the other... We could take some boomalopes with us. They are quite heavy. But we could bring some boomalopes. Like 3 boomalopes. Okay, we can't bring many boomalopes. Let's take 1 boomalope. No, don't take any boomalopes. There you go. Load all that in. Then when that's loaded in, we can send, I don't know, Billy to do some trading. Our objective is to just sell everything. My other objective is to put a link to the Throne wishlist here. Which has stuff for cats. Future cats. There's a lot of stuff we're putting in this. There's a lot of stuff we're putting in it. I should probably have you equip this sword. For now. Yeah, we got a lot. How much steel do we have? Oh, 3,500 steel. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Once all this is loaded, we'll load someone in it. There's a lot of things to put in here. We're like, hi, we're gonna dump all this random stuff on you. Dump all this stuff. Everything. quite happy we were able to get... Oh, I've just realised, by the way, that soon we'll have Devil Strand. Yeah, that's when we're going to start earning a lot of money. A lot of money. How much money? Yes! Yeah, stop making those now. Spend that, please. Yeah, I don't think you need to make more survival meals. Don't make more survival meals right now. I want to get rid of all this stuff. Buy something good with it. I don't know what we're buying with it, but we're buying something good with it. We could actually fly over to a different area. We could go to that one. We could go to that one. We haven't been to that one. That might not be a bad idea. This might take a while to get everything in here, though. Might take a little while. Especially when only a few people are hauling. The advantage of using the shuttle, though, is that the shuttle is very safe. No one's going to ambush us when we're on the shuttle. No one's going to ambush us. By the way, money's gone over 300,000. We only have 50,000 more to go. We only have 50,000 more to go. We have a lot of things left to load. A lot of hats. So many hats. So many hats. It's a TF2 server. Found some more steel. Okay, you've made the flak vest. I need you to put that on. And everyone is wearing a flak vest. Also, we're still loading things into this. Also, load that duster. Yeah, load that as well, please. It's currently in the way. Sam's like, yeah, I'm on that. I didn't like that thing anyway. Okay, we're almost to the point where we've loaded more stuff on there than... Yeah, almost. We're nearly at the halfway point. And then we'll get straight to making more hats. As someone said last time, hats have really become the bone crowns of this colony. They've really become the bone crowns. We couldn't stop making bone crowns. We had so many. So many incredibly amazing crafters in that fortress. I do miss that fortress. But I feel like we had effectively won that in a sense. We had kind of won. In so much as you ever win Indoor Fortress. We did have traction benches, this is true. We had a lot of traction benches. A lot of them. Also, give me one moment, folks. I'll be right back. I see some dancing happened while I was away. I'm back. Would you believe me, by the way, if I told you that the Unreal Tournament recording means I'm actually getting pretty close to finishing Unreal Tournament? Unreal Tournament is almost over. Almost. Okay, I need you when you are up to haul those, because otherwise they're going to spoil, and I'd rather they didn't spoil. Well, yeah, you can also haul those too at some point. There's a lot of mess here. This could be because my cleaner bots are both busy. They are both rather busy. Let's say we do have 2 spaces for colonists that are not occupied.
Mayhem! Yippee!
That, by the way, is Techno Archmage with 13 months and a Jitters emote. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is ridiculously kind. Okay, they've been hauled. We're still hauling things into this. That said, we are now running out of things to haul. Slowly but surely, things are being moved. The Luciferium, however, is staying here. You never know when you might need Luciferium. You never know. You never know. Okay, the little hauler bot's helping out quite a bit. We're almost ready. Almost. You're making the charge lance. Ooh, the charge lance is nearly done. How good is that charge lance? That is an excellent charge lance.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Your charge lance is not as good. Ooh. That is Observer Watcher there, by the way, with 63 months and a 63-month streak. How's the Rimworld run doing? It's doing great, thank you. It's doing really well. And that sub is greatly appreciated. It really is. It's so appreciated. We found Jade. Tell you what, we're doing really well at finding things. Really well. User scanning speed. Oh, is this because your research is good? Yes. That actually works with research. No wonder we're finding so many things. No wonder. So that is now excellent, so we can give you the normal one. There we go. You're currently using an excellent sniper rifle. How are we doing on medicine? We still have quite a bit of medicine. That is quite fortunate. Also, we're harvesting a lot of medicine here. How much more stuff do we have to put in here? The answer is not a lot. Not a lot. You're making some advanced components. We are going to need more gold. We are going to need more gold. We're also going to need some more components. Also, you just found some steel. Yeah, methinks once this is done, we're not going to need to do any more scanning. So what about armor? Devil Strand Dusters combined with flat vests provide decent all-round protection without reducing pawn speed. Good to know. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. It's likely not something we're going to be doing for this run of the colony, because I imagine we might make flak vests for all of you, or you 3. Maybe 4. But the main focus right now is money. We need money. A lot of money. Also, we're nearly done with all the stuff that is being manufactured. We've almost done it. Yeah, charge rifle needs to be made at some point. We have made a masterwork hat. We have made a masterwork hat. We keep making hats. We can't keep getting away with this. We can, in fact, keep getting away with this. We keep making money. Hello, Kiko and chat. Where's my legendary hat? Well, these things take time. Ooh, we popular? I mean, we're always popular. There's that charge rifle. As much as I like the Grazer, I think we might want to bring a charge rifle with us rather than a Grazer. That said, they want our stuff. That is very true. They do want our stuff. This is a true fact. They do want our stuff. Good news, though, we are very, very close to having this totally full. This is also a lot... Ooh. This needs cleaning. Once you're asleep, or rather, once you're awake, please clean this room. Maybe we should send some gifts out to reduce up... No, we actually want to increase our wealth. We want our wealth to get to 350,000 so that we can then sell the colony. We want more money, not less money. That's the plan. More money. And we're doing this to sell some things to get money. And hopefully someone will turn up who's selling a pollock seed, because I'd like to bring a pollock seed with me to my next colony. What if we take a second colony? Would it be included? What would be included in the sale of this one? Everything. The only things you get to keep are 5 colonists, 5 animals, 5 items / stacks of items. You don't even get to keep your research. But you do get 1 part of the map that leads to the Arco Nexus. Because one faction has 1 part. Okay, are we done with it? Okay, we still haven't hauled everything. We still haven't hauled everything. I'll put this legendary hat in there. Yeah, the hat is going to be moved. I need the hat. Allow the hats. There you go. Hat is now being moved. So do the 5 items count towards the board? Our equipment, like clothing, is not counted. Clothing is not counted, but weapons are. So one thing you can absolutely do is give your make some absolutely fantastic armor for your colonists before you go, and then they bring it with them. They keep everything they can wear.
Mayhem, yippee!
Bloha there! Hello there, Cav! That's 75 months and a 75-month streak. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good news! Next thing we need to load is Billy. Wait, Billy? Is Billy our best diplomat? Billy might not be our best diplomat. Billy is social 15. How you doing, Cav? Social 14. Yeah, Billy is indeed the best. So Billy also gets to be loaded in. Oh, we do have space for something else. Maybe a boomerlope. They might not be your best diplomat, but it's your best bookcase. This is true. This is true. And there we go. Right, the shuttle is ready. We have barely any space left. We will save. And we will engage and trade. This takes 138 chem fuel. Whoosh! Meow. We have arrived. We will sell our boomalopes. We will sell our packaged survival meals, our chem fuel, our smoke leaf joints, our dye, these books, this, and this, and all. We are going to be taking everything they have that's even vaguely worth anything. Okay, maybe we... Okay, think. We want that television. Give us that mega screen television. Give us all your gold. Give us that psychic insanity lance, that psychic shock lance. Give us... What's a good mono sword? Ooh! Ooh, an ascetic nose! Didn't we have somebody that lost their nose? We'll get them a nose! That might be useful to give to Billy. A death rest capacity serums. Those are also good. You have advanced components. I will buy them. You have neutroanamine. I will buy that. Never in my life have I heard someone so excited over... Hey, we had someone lose a nose. This is perfect. We could buy that new... Let's buy that... We bought the neutroanamine already. Could buy some components. Let's buy some components up to the point. Ooh, plastile's not a bad idea. Plastile's a really good idea. Let's do that. Accept. Ooh. Nah, it's fine. Yep. 48 to 70. Oh, wait, hang on. They're resting. Skill trainers are always nice. That's true. They don't tend to go... But that is the power of trade. Also, note... Shuttle's ready to launch again. Just go... Doop. Doop. Oh, an exotic's good trader! Okay! That is actually exactly what we want. That's what we want. Billy, trade. Do you have what I want? I don't think you will. You do! You have a pollock seed. I want to bring one of those with me to my new colony. Colony? That's perfect. I'll say this reinforced barrel. There's not a lot of other things I really want to get. I could sell you some of my spare boomalopes. This is actually a really good thing. I could sell you some boomalopes. Keep some of those. Sell you some calves. Could save my remaining smoke leaf joint. Keep 3. Bioferrite we have literally no use for. That's fine. I don't mind making a small loss. Actually, just make a small profit. There you go. Okay, haul this. That's good. That's good. Do we not have Pollux trees? No. We have one Pollux tree. You cannot get seeds from Pollux trees. You cannot get seeds from Pollux trees. I kind of need all this hauling because it's raining. Is no one going to haul? We found more steel, by the way. Stop finding things! So what we can do is we can very quickly get some robots going in the next colony with the Pollux seed. Where do Pollux seeds come from? They come from polluted areas, highly polluted areas. Can we haul some of this, please? I really need this hauling. You will never haul. This is kind of one of the problems we have with this colony. Masterwork hat. Also, our value went up there by nearly 5,000. And it's actually more because all this stuff in here I've got to get out. I know we didn't sell some of our stuff. That's fine. They wouldn't take it. That's fine. We are actually harvesting some of this now, I'll note. Toxic waste packs of rotted away in storage, that's fine. Okay, so we will eventually want to make some dusters. 5 of them, or 4 of them, out of Devil Strand. And then we'll want some flak vests. Actually, no. We do have a masterwork suit of... That's true. We do have a masterwork... Don't we? It's recon. No, it's marine armor, isn't it? Yeah. At some point we want to make a marine helmet. Yeah, make that at some point. We actually only need to make 3 of these then. And then 3 flak vests. You take up 5 Pollux seeds and 1 with you, since the coda... That's true, but we only have 1 right now. The shuttle has arrived to collect the prisoners. Be sure to have these people in the shuttle before it leaves in 3 days. Oh, that's another thing we want with us. So. Okay, load these people in. Set to load. These prisoners. Yes, they're going to be loaded onto the shuttle. And then we get our really good reward. And it's a really good reward. And who's going to load them? This. Like, there you go. Little robot's going to load them in. We get a good reward from this. A really good reward. No. We were taking care of them. Recently extracted 4 prisoners from an ancient crypto-sleep vault. Intend to question them. To keep the prisoners secret from court rivals, they wanted us to hold them for 13 days. They had blood rot, which we managed. Yeah, I forgot they were still here too. A little. So we're going to get something really good from this. Like, really good. The reward for this is worth it. It's very much worth it. Okay, I need this to actually be deleted for now. Okay, they've all been loaded. Oh no, to load They're not yet in there. They're being hauled by the robot. Yep, they have left comms range. Okay. The shuttle is loaded with the required cargo and will leave when ready. I cannot get you to haul that. You will never haul. Haul that now. Also, send off. Quest completed. 5 advanced components, 750 uranium, and that. PGW, haul that right now. This is great. We are going to install it here. This is a psychic emanator, an ancient device that projects a soothing psychic field around itself. This improves the mood of anyone nearby and works through walls. Also, we now have 750 uranium. I don't know what we're going to do with the uranium. I suppose it's good for value. I suppose it's pretty good for value. Okay, you have made a flak vest, have you? No, you're putting the flak vest away. So yeah, this is going to be great for mood. Also found more steel, because of course we have. Also, that's a masterwork flak vest. Disallow that right now. Look at that masterwork flak vest. Look at us go, just making cool stuff. Also, D-Light, you're the one without a nose. Oh yes, we need to get the nose. Okay. Hold that. Hold that. D-Light, the one called no, he won't be noseless for long. Okay, Billy, you're going to have an operation soon to add the... I don't think it's been hauled yet, has it? It is not. Okay. You're going to have an operation to add the Psychic Reader. Gives limited mind-reading abilities, allowing the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiations and social situations. And D-Light, you're going to have the aesthetic nose. Because if you don't have a nose, we might as well give you a nose. After this, you're going to rest. And you are going to perform surgery. And this surgery is going to go great. No, we're going to give you slightly better medicine than that. Better medicine. There we go. You're also going to need some better medicine. Oh, Tantarus is performing that surgery. Okay. Hopefully you do better than you did with Sam. Neolamp has become an adult. Ooh. They are also bereft of clothes. Oh my word, look at those traits I get to pick from! I'm sorry, look at those traits I get to pick from! Steadfast, beautiful, psychically sensitive, kind, super immune, and fast learner. Oh, they're all really good and I don't know which one to give him. Or give her, rather, sorry. That's really good! I mean, what do we go with? Honestly, either super immune or fast learner is just a really good trait. I'm tempted to make it fast learner. But also kind is really good. Steadfast. Neon Lamp is mentally tough and won't break down under stresses that would crack most people. Mental break threshold -9%. Global certainty loss factor times 50%. So they're just more resilient mentally. They're already tough and sanguine. So I think Steadfast isn't needed. I think Fast Learner. Fast Learner, I think, is just too good of a trait to not take. Global learning factor plus 75%. They just learn really well. I think we pick construction as a double passion. What else do we pick? Plants, maybe? Plants? Not intellectual. Medical? No, medical's... Maybe medical and plants. Because everybody works with plants at some point. And medical's good just to have like an extra person to... That said, their medical skill is so low. But it'd be nice to have someone with a... The other ones I don't think are worth taking. This is a really solid person. Double passion in construction. A passion in plants and medical. Double passion in melee. Double passion in crafting. And a passion in social. Medical and intellectual are good with crafting. They are, yeah. Let's actually go medical, intellectual, construction. No, I think this is good. Medical, intellectual, construction. We always could do with a second intellectual person. Let's do that. So now, they are an adult. Which means, the first thing we need to give them is a pair of pants. They also need this button-down shirt. Kid pants are blocking the freezer door. Good call. Well, they will because he's just grown up. We can have him. We can have Chaos move them. Save? Yeah, good idea. Oh, hang on. You're installing the Oh, your medical's 13. Your medical's 13. This should go well. It did. So now they have the psychic reader. And that one went fine too. So now they have an aesthetic nose. Okay, I need you to make another flak jacket at some point. Because you need a flak jacket. You also need a weapon. Equip the Zeus hammer. Oh, no, no. You actually already had a weapon. Equip that again. Sorry, my bad. Okay, you're now making a flak jacket. That will be your flak jacket. Oh, yes, you also... Do you have a shield belt? No, you need a shield belt as well. They're about to have a shield belt. Good mention. We now have another adult. This is important. Having another adult means they can haul now. So research is absolutely something you should be doing a little. Construction, minorly. Tailoring, yeah. Do some tailoring. Do crafting. Hauling. And that as well. You're not great with doctoring. That can be a low priority. There we go. Could a party return after a sale to live? Not really. No, because then we'd be enemies with them. It's okay that, you know, families get separated. Also, Sam is only engaged, not necessarily married. How much work needs to be done in this? Delight and Billy can now do... Oh, you're just vomiting. Please stop vomiting all over the floor, Delight. Delight, please. Delight's like, no, I will vomit everywhere. It's like, yes. Yes, you clearly will. You clearly will vomit everywhere. By the way, we're going to make a marine helmet. Because we'll be giving... normal cat that. Could give you the, this weapon, couldn't I? Could. I could. Well, good news, with another adult, things are going pretty well. Your age, by the way, is 9, so you're a bit behind in that regard. Yep, they become an adult at 13. The childhood part is done pretty quickly. Okay, it's still raining. I kind of want all this stuff out, but the game won't let me. Or rather, it will let me, but we can put that out quite safely because that doesn't degrade. We can put that out quite safely because that doesn't degrade. I could put these out and have you use one of those. There we go. Death rest capacity has been increased from 1 to 2. And you are about to increase... No, not the animal pulsar. You can also ingest that. Doesn't mean you have to pay taxes now. No. No taxes there. Okay. With that... That mega screen television's probably going to be... Reinstall this here. And reinstall this here. Uninstall this television. We don't pay them for working. No, we don't. I really wanted to stop raining. Oh, that's a high psychic drone. Ooh. It's a good thing everything's great in the colony. Let us install this. That's nearly got everything. If I were to... That's nearly got everyone. Okay, you're going to install that. Do you have an Insanity Lance on you? You don't. Well, you're about to have that. You have a lance on you. You have a shock lance. You have a shock lance. You have a shock lance. You can also have a lance. Equip that. Oh, goods trader! Fantastic! Is that a Devil Strand dust? Ooh, Devil Strand. So let us lock the Devil Strand Duster, because I don't want people to use those right now. When we have the Flat Jacket, you can have that. It's finally stopped raining. Which means that I can just dump everything else out now. Like so. Okay, Flak Vest is jacket is done. That means you can wear this. Then, once you've done that, you can change your style. That's a really good thing. We have a marine helmet here that we've nearly finished making. That is done. That's an excellent marine helmet. I really want to just select the marine helmet. It'd be hard to select the marine helmet sometimes, or the specific item. Disallow. There we go. Flak vest is done. How many flak vests do we have? That one's being worn by someone. Yeah, put that down. That one's disallowed. That one's disallowed. Should probably make one more. Put that down. Then haul this. And then disallow it. Now you can change your apparel. Green. There we go. Perfect. Make one more of those, so then we have 4 flak vests. Or are you making a shield belt? No, you're making the flak vest, then the shield belt. Has a shield belt been made yet? Did I... There's an excellent shield belt worn by you. Honestly, you need to drop that and give that to Neon Lamp. We'll make another one for you. Ah, now you can't use that anymore. Okay. I suppose Tantarus can have that. There we are. We do need to make components. We are a little low on actual components, ironically. Ooh, your mood is foul. A legendary hat. We are just making all the hats, everyone. All of the hats. Every hat. They are all being manufactured. These fine legendary hats. The likes of which this world has never seen before. There are some yeah, top hats. They're pretty top. Okay. Have we got a spare charge rifle? An unfinished charge rifle is here. I kind of want this charge rifle making first. However, a shield belt is being manufactured before everything else. We'd like better guns. Better guns is a good idea. Better guns is a really good idea. Also, this Devil Strand is actually being harvested. Oh, we should probably trade with them. We should trade with them. Do that after you finished hauling. I do want to see what you have. I would like to trade some things with you. You might have something good. Do you have anything that's good? No. I could sell you some more dye. I could sell you these clothes. Could sell those to you. Could sell you these legendary kids' pants. This fire foam pack. There's really not a lot I want to sell you. Could sell you all them for a bit more money. There we go. Just more money. We just need more money. Oh, a volcanic winter. Okay, harvest all this right now. Yeah, don't sow anything right now. Just don't allow sowing. Don't allow sowing here for the moment. I get the feeling things are going to get very cold. Let's just get rid of all of this. I mean, it could be alright. Yeah, the fact that there's going to be less light isn't great for our energy generation at all. But who knows? Maybe it'll all be fine. These are mostly grown anyway. We'll allow some sowing now. We'll allow sowing now. Please harvest that. And then that. There we go. Was that Nova? Was that a overly dramatic reaction? You'd be able to buy it. I could. It's true. Shield belt's been made. Excellent. There it is, a good one. Right, you can have that one. Okay. Who's wearing tattered apparel? Normal cat's wearing tattered apparel. That is a flak jacket. Well, the good news is we can make another one of those at some point. So that you can have a better flak jacket. How's our money? Our money has kind of skyrocketed a little. That is a masterwork flak vest. What are you doing? No. Don't wear that. Do not wear the flak vest yet. Don't wear it yet. Okay, we have 4 of those now. Perfect. The charged rifle's being worked on. We're having a, it's bad to jinx it. But we're having a good time of things right now. Nothing awful has happened. Nothing awful has happened at all. I'm expecting... Oh, psychic drone's ending, that's good. I'm expecting something bad to happen. Yet. Yeah, I know it's yet. I know it's a yet situation. I know. Joked about sweating. We're bringing this with us. We're bringing the pollock seed with us. I'm unsure what other things I want to bring yet. Okay, that is a normal one. That's fine. So now that. Xenogenetics. We're just researching things for the sake of researching them right now. That's what we're doing. You're working on that. Give that to normal cat. Found some more steel, by the way. Just found more. Finding so much of everything. Anyway, since I haven't watched in a while, the episode... Yes! We are going to be going for... That is a masterwork top hat, by the way. We're going to be going for the, Where's the good one? There it is. We're going to be going for selling the colony. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going for selling the colony. Which means we need money. Money! That's why I'm busy working away making cash. Lots of it. Hello, TomTom. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That's what the top hats are for. The top hats are great for money. Are you grabbing that so you can eat it? Yes. You're grabbing the rice that was on the floor so you can eat it. That's certainly a decision. We're not making cats, no. Hats. Floor rice. Apparently so. It's delicious. Apparently it's delicious. How many hemogen packs do we have? None. I think we might need more people for hemogen packs going forward. Good home cooking. The thing is, though, Thrith just eats it as it is. Well, relationships in the Exodus Empire have changed from 84 to 72. Be a bigger prison? I need more prisoners, not a bigger prison. I do have more prisons. I just don't have prisoners. I need a third prisoner. Just thinking, we're going to need prisoners when we go to our new place. That will be tricky. Have you ever been interested in poking at Prison Architect? Deep Drill Mine exhausted. Okay, that's good. But I have seen it. I've seen it. Not sure if I'd play it. I played it a little bit. I tried, like, making micro prisons. I'm actually going to disallow this right now. Not disallow it, to unpower it, because we don't need what's in it right now. We don't need what's in it right now. Maybe one day I'll look at it. It was more like making, like, very small prisons for, like, maximum security. But that was a long time ago. Ooh, I am not liking how little light we're getting. Yeah. But it was a long time ago since I last played that game. A long time ago. You're making hats. You're making a charge rifle. You're just radio talking, and in a moment I'll have you use this. We have another Masterwork hat. Okay, Thrith, you're just making hats. So many good hats. Not even kidding, it's all the hats. Naught but hats as far as the eye can see. Also, I note that generally we are doing very well in terms of tech here. In fact, if I add another charge rifle to the list of things, we'll be pretty much all teched out. When will we get more rats? Considering we have no rats? Okay, we have made all the top hats. Well, we probably need to finish making the dusters. Don't we? Yeah, make a third duster, and then, you know what we might make? More hats. We might make more hats. Because we do have the capacity for more hats. We are! We need hats. This is the thing. Top hats are the way to go. This is what we must do. We must make a ton of hats. It is only through hats that we will make our money, our riches. Low hemogen. Ah. Yeah, that is pretty low. That is low. Well, I guess you're gonna have to just, blood feed. Blood feed on Moses will result in serious blood loss, leaving him unconscious. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, actually, no, hang on. Cancel that. Oh. Sure. Just do that one. Blah. That did not help very much. That really did not help. Okay, we actually need someone. That's Funfula. That's the Blue Dog Goobia. That's the Goobia kinship. Who are the Goobia kinship? That's the fire home of such and such. Okay, they're hostile to us. I have an idea. We could go and get some people. There are 5 people there. We're not going to make friends. Oh, no, 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 no. We are not going to make friends. Who's got a shock lance? You've got a shock lance. You've got a shock lance. You've got a shock lance. Okay. So you two... You... And you. Get in there. We're off on an adventure. We need some people. Drop at the edge. Meow. See, if we use the shock lance to shock these people. So where are they? You are over here. Meow. All right, you 4. Let's go. They're over there. They are impets. Most of them are not very happy. Or not very good. They're all pretty terrible, actually. They're all very terrible. So, if we get this person, who's very delicate, maybe... Either way, 2 of them being shocked means we could just capture them. That's the plan. Then we capture them, we put them in the prison area, then we can use them as hemogen farms. So, let's pop here. And... who do we get? So many misandrists and misogynists here. Let's get... who are you? You're just really good. But, we want you. Okay, you don't like men. So you 2. Oh, you don't like men. And you're a masochist. So actually, you. And you. There we go. They are beginning their attack. And they're running. Kiko, are you going for... We are planning on that, yes. Okay. So, with that... in theory... if we... okay, shuttle's ready to launch again. Okay, let us load into the shuttle. Okay, how do we... we gotta capture them, don't we? That's what we need to do. Carry... and carry. Into there. Place them in there. Place them in there. there. Nothing here. There's all the potatoes. Let us load into here. All the potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes. Let's get that done. Oh yes, also load. Okay. Carry them, please. Load them in there, please. Okay. You do that. And you do that. Start hauling those potatoes. Oh yeah, you don't haul, do you? No, you don't. Okay. Do you haul? Yes, you can haul. Why are you... Oh, I didn't bring any food with me, did I? No! That's okay. Yeah, we need to do this now because hemogen is a problem. You're constantly being interrupted. Okay, I need you to wake up. I need you to wake up. Don't go for a walk. Gene processor. That's fine. Allow the pemmican's they can... Oh, that's a good point. Let's allow the pemmican's they can eat it. Good call. That way they can eat that. I kind of want you to grab these potatoes, but you're being really slow at grabbing these potatoes. Don't, in fact, haul the pemmican. Don't haul the pemmican. Haul the potatoes first, then haul the pemmican. Inspired taming. Well, if we end up with a thrombo... You're actually good at taming. Moderately, but not good enough. Not good enough. I really should have bought some sleeping bags with me. Okay, get up. Get up. Oh, you're just going to go back to sleep. That's fine. All this so we can have a... Okay, you're okay for now. It's you that is not. It's you that's not. Okay, you're also asleep. Everyone's asleep. I just need these potatoes hauling. Delight's eating the potatoes. Eat the pemmican. You're like, no. I will now be unhappy. Can you... Yes, hauling is maximum. I just need you to haul. You're slowly hauling potatoes. I fear this might take a while. Pick up potatoes. Can you pick up some potatoes? Yes. And then haul potatoes. Here we go. We're now starting to haul potatoes. Slowly but surely. You are now eating the rice. And the potatoes. And you're just sleeping. We still have 1,000 potatoes to haul. You know what? You know what? I think we're just gonna leave. I think by the time you lot are done with this, you're all gonna be really unhappy. We don't need the potatoes. We've got some. We want to have the people there before they wake up. That's what we want. Launch anyway. Let's get here. That's the important thing. Oh, they're fighting. Okay. Not what I planned. Melee them. Melee them. Okay, you just move. Okay. They're dead. I'd like to load up and not have them die. The plan was for them not to die. That was the hope. Melee attack. Sam. Melee attack. Delight, just leave. And Thrith, melee attack. True, I didn't imprison them. You are dead. Why don't I? I have the save there. Can I? No, I think I can stop them from being killed. Hopefully. Probably. If I just have one fight each. Do that. Melee attack. And then have you melee attack that one. You do that and just leave. Thrith do that and just leave. Yeah, it just kills them. Yeah, I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill them, is the problem. I have an earlier save. That's probably what I want. Okay, now, what we do, as you said there, is claim this, go in here. Then, okay, claim that, build a copy. This is for prisoners. Capture. Capture. That's better. So now they're prisoners. Then load into the shuttle to prisoners. There we go. Now they're prisoners. And honestly, that's what we came for. So we should just leave. I know there's food, but I came for the people rather than the food. And we should get them into the prison area now, so that we can start sorting out the hemogen problem. So they're in. In a way, yes, you're not wrong. In a way, they are indeed that. So, back here. Over here. Now, this time, things shouldn't go horribly wrong. Yeah, they're now prisoners. So. Yep. Gene processor. Now we set these up as not lavish, paste, maintain only hemogen farm. Hemogen farm, paste. There we go. That's better. We now have 2 more people to get blood packs from. Honestly, for now, we can uninstall these. Actually, no. Uninstall that one and uninstall that one. There. I mean, their blood is being consumed. They're not going to be eaten. Their blood is going to be consumed. We do have 3 vampires. We will only have 2 later. We will only have 2 later. This is a problem because we're going to need someone to raid us pretty quickly. Otherwise, we're going to run out of hemogen. I suppose we can get to, like, max hemogen before... There you go. Grab me some hemogen. Perfect. We actually have hemogen packs now. You're eating... Oh, you're eating the insect stuff, which I think you actually like. Yeah, insect meat. They like insect meat. So that's, I suppose, good. So now we've solved that problem. We've solved that problem. Now we need to solve a lot of other problems. We also need to make 5 kajillion hats. We must now make 5 kajillion hats. Colony is pretty valuable. That's 30 days. You can see here that it's at... Whoa, it's at 320. Ooh. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay, you're researching. You're working on that charge rifle. You're making more hats. Neolamp's getting some good crafting experience here. There'll be a solid secondary crafter. Just research everything. Research everything. Might as well. Also, more dye. You also have that burn scar. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. But what can you do? I'll tell you what we can do. Keep working to get more money. We do need more money. I think the shuttle's actually worth quite a lot of money. I think it's worth a fair bit of money. We haven't actually been raided for a long while. Again, we are tempting fate here. We are tempting fate. I slept in the cold. This isn't that cold. Okay, if it is cold, why don't we put a heater in there? If they're complaining about the cold, let's put a heater in there. It's not going to be that many. Med cluster with a psychic droner. Okay, it's over there. That's not terrible. We can deal with that. We can deal with a psychic droner. Right. Let's send a caravan. We'll send our melee people. Send our melee people. Also send you. Send all that. Send some packaged survival meals with them. The melee people are the ones we're going to need to take. So, Neon Lamp gets to go. They're on simple meals. Normal Cat, no, D-Light gets to go. They're on simple meals. And Adam gets to go. Simple meals. Let's go. Oh! More blood! Do need that blood. Normal Cat's just eating that right away. Okay, they're off. They shouldn't be too long. The plan is just to sneak into that building, destroy the thing, and then come back. That's the plan. Remember when I said everything's going fine, and then nothing was going fine? Nothing was going fine at all. Actually, we've dealt with worse situations than this. We've dealt with much worse. We could have took that food, but we don't need food. It's the one thing we don't need. We don't need food. We've got lots of food. Also, you're getting close to finishing that charge rifle. Pretty close to it. I realise that we're basically not going to be bringing anything especially useful with us when we go. So we're not going to have any medicine, we're not going to have any wood, we're not going to have any other resources. This, by the way, is almost done. It's nearly done. He's going to rest and finish it off tomorrow. And you... yeah, you're nearly there. 0.4 days. It's only a low female drone, but I'd rather not have this going on. I'd rather not. Normal Cat's hemogen is back up to normal, which is nice. You're going to have to death rest soon. You're also going to have to death rest soon. You're also going to have to death rest soon, I imagine. Let's hope we can get you back soon. That's the hope. eat that, you're not going to like it. You're going to be waking up soon. Time to destination is barely any time at all. In fact, they're going to be there in 0.1 days. Charge rifle's been made. Okay. That's a pretty good charge rifle. In fact, it's better than your charge rifle. So I'm going to say you equip that charge rifle, and you equip this charge rifle. Alright, we have arrived. Zoom in. Luckily, there's an incredibly easy way in. Easy way in. No, I'm quite happy with how it is. So, we've got to go in this way. Hello, Cozy Cat. How you doing? So we sneak in this way. They're all asleep. Automobile generator. Research. I don't know. That. Cav? We can put a cav there. Right. So you three sneak around here. Hopefully there's going to be nothing in here that we have to fight, because if we do, this is going to be bad. I have an auto inferno turret. Ooh. Attack that. Okay, just go for it. Yeah, they've woken up. Luckily, there's no way they can... Ah! Whoa, 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 they're shooting our animals. Don't... Why are you moving closer? You're going to get shot. Okay. Pick this up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Let's go. Okay, we're leaving now. We're going this way. The animals are leaving. We are heading back. Good. Psychic drone has been destroyed. Great death rest chamber. Get a positive for a death rest chamber being good. It's like, yeah, it's the best death rest chamber ever. Also, your gear is not great. It's your hat. Well, if you drop your hat, you can get a better hat. I'm sure. There are plenty of hats for you to choose from. In fact, wear this fancy hat. There you go. Also, change your style to make your hat look fancy. Now the only person with tattered apparel is Adam. But Adam is on their way back. Yeah, Hemogen is no longer a problem anymore. We have 4 people that we can get Hemogen from, so it's all good. We need 1 more charge rifle. Actually, just wait 1 more charge rifle. Make 1 for Deus, too. After that, we need no more charge rifles. Because everyone will have a really good weapon. Either charge rifles, charge lancers, an EMP cannon, a Zeus hammer, various swords. Will be pretty well equipped. Also, if you give me 1 more moment. 1 moment, pretty well equipped. I'll be right back again. we're not going to eat the prisoners. They're just being used for blood. None of the people in the colony are cannibals. They're just hemogen farms. Also, you know what? Let's actually make simple meals for these two. Are you unhappy about paste? No, you don't seem to care. Yeah. Let's actually make a thing for simple meals until we have 20. Do it again when we have 8. So you've arrived on halt, which is good because we can now change your food back to paste. So then we can feed them simple meals, which they won't be so unhappy about. So you're currently carrying nothing. Okay. That's good. You're going to slowly work on that charge rifle. It's a lot of charge rifles, but it'll all be worth it when we have excellent stuff. Also, you... How is your education going? Going great is the answer. Going great. Next growth moment's at 10. See, this room is no longer cold, so they can no longer complain about heat. Also, they might complain about the cold, though. No artificial enhancements, serious pain. Yeah, you're just going to be unhappy generally. You two, however, we're going to try and keep sort of happy. I hope you like the person that you're stuck with. Oh yeah, you're getting along moderately well. This is good. This is good news. So, Adam's clothing. Your flak jacket needs a bit of work. Well, good news. We can make a flak jacket for you. Flak jackets, to be fair, do take up a component, and we are trying our best to get more components. But eventually, we'll just be able to trade 5 kajillion hats. Again. Okay, now you're being left simple meals. Which won't make you sad. Genetic pessimism. You're just unhappy. They're just generally not pleased. But hey, the last colony I had... Oh, normal cat needs death rest. Well, we can set death rest for you. And... Do you two need death rest yet? You definitely don't need death rest. Well, you go get death rest, normal. I actually quite like that they're a little bit out of sync now. It allows for us to not have a massive portion of our colony out of commission. So soon everyone's going to have incredibly advanced weapons. We probably do need another charge beam as well. So let's get another charge lance set up. Just in case Billy needs to deal with robots. Actually, I've researched everything we need to make the ship, if we wanted to make one. But we're not going to. It is an option. But instead, we just need to earn 27,000 money. Easier said than done. Okay, flat jacket's been made. It's there. We can give that to you in a moment. And then you can change the color of it. Nope. Yeah, change the style. There we are. All good. Shall we change your style of thing? You're getting really close to being done with that gun. It's going to be given to Deus. And then we need one more charge rifle just in case Billy needs to blam something. And then we're all good. So many little things. There's only 153 work left on that. We should save. We should save. Because this... We're not wearing super amazing armor. We do have a lot of other things going for us. Like hats. We need more hats. We must trade all the hats. This is how we will make our money. I thought it would be with smoke leaf. Nope. It's hats. Naught but hats. Naught but hats. It's just like Dwarf Fortress. Everything just ends up going into hats. Trade our hats for rats. We do not need rats. Hats, they are! Just stay away from the mercury. Stay away from the mercury. Do you ever get that thing where you fill up a drink too much, but it doesn't spill? It's literally on the edge of the cup, just about to spill over, but it doesn't. And then you have to lean over precariously, because if you pick up the cup, it will spill. The cup will spill if you pick it up, so you don't pick it up. You just struggle. This could last for ages, by the way, the volcanic winter. It could last for ages. Oh! Might as well harvest that. Might as well harvest that. We're definitely going to make a hydroponics area for our colony. The next one we make. Make a hydroponics area. That might be the only farming we do, actually, the hydroponics. Just have a small area for some... That'd be really... Then again, we could just have that and... No, we'll need some cloth. But we might use hydroponics for food. That might be a good idea, hydroponics for food. We're actually now developing a stockpile of hemogen. That's pretty good. That is very good. I want this gun finished. So then Deus can have this gun. He has his bionic spine, which is awesome. Left arm there with the bite scar. Could heal that. Could actually heal that. It would take 17.4 days, though. I'm not that fussed about it. Not that fussed. Or replace the arm. True. Could also replace the arm. Am I that bothered about it? Not really. Not really. Considering that we might not have Deus so much longer. Because Deus is absolutely not coming with us. Deus is not coming with us. What are you doing? You just move that off there, and you're like, actually, no. Now you're going to make that, and then you'll go back to making that. We do need components. We are always using components. There's a thing that... Now you're making a component. Maybe I need 2 of these. But I suppose this gives you time to then work on that. And they are quite happy because they're within the range of a legendary hat! News of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. This is why people keep wanting to attack us. They've heard of our legendary hats. We clearly need to name the next colony after hats. That is what we must do. The next colony must be hats. This gun is so close to being finished. But Farsight keeps getting distracted making components. I suppose it's less distracted the more we need them. We've also almost gone through all those components we got from helping the Empire. They're just passing through, like, don't mind us! Just walking through your fancy compound. And thus, they walked through the fancy compound. Also, Tinctoria is just a really good way to earn money. Dye is just really good for that. Also save, Kiko. Always save. Keep saving. You never know what might happen. Okay, are you now going to work on... No, you're going to work on hats, aren't you? Yes! You are going to work on hats. I'd rather you work on that. But I don't think you're going to work on that. Not until we've made all the components we possibly need. Maybe next time we do a trade we should go for some glitter world medicine. That might be useful. How's the money doing? Money not necessarily going up drastically. In fact, it's gone down a little. It's gone down a tiny bit. That's broken. We do need to fix that. Has to go over some... Is that paste? Don't we have meals for them? We do have meals for them. Why aren't you... Yours is simple, yours is... Why did we not give them a proper meal? I don't know. What I do know is hats. This is when we're going to get raided by someone absolutely terrifying. You know what? You... Death rest. Get a death rest going right now. You'll be out of death rest in 1.4 days. We're going to need to death rest anyway. I actually kind of don't want to tame another Thrombo. That said, if I was going to tame Thrombos, I'd want to get the things that make them inherently less wild. Those would be some good things to have. Yeah, the wind is not doing very much right now. Gikoskia no longer has a go frenzy, by the by. I mean, they were doing so many things. They were not, in fact, doing so many things. They were doing very few things. Four Hemogen packs now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, I really want this to be worked on. Can I force Thrith to work on it? Maybe. Maybe. Do I want to? That's another question. You're up. You're going to consume corn. You ought to go back to work. But to be fair, there's only a few more components that need making. After that, you're done. Hey, another hat that's a masterwork. What is it with your masterworks? Ah, Neon Lamp's making something now. Neon Lamp is making it, thus gaining more crafting experience. They're being a fast learner. Look at how quickly they're blazing through that. Look at it. That's ridiculous. They're a solid... That's a mad bison. Uh-oh. That's a mad bison. Okay. The game, stop messing around now. Mad bison. Take it out. You are not doing a good job of taking... Oh, it's good. It's dead. That's how dangerous those turrets are. When they hit... That was a bison they took out. In 3 hits. Oh no, no. It just destroyed their heart. They probably are expensive to maintain, don't they? Yeah, the rearm cost is 8 steel. Rearm cost of a smaller turret is a little more... it's just 1 steel. What's the rearm cost of the other ones? Don't tell me what the rearm cost of a uranium slug turret is. Probably uranium if I was gonna guess. Yeah, we're not generating a lot of energy right now. We're really not... Oh, is it... Do we have fog as well? Also, dry thunderstorm. At least this means more wind. Also, charge rifle. Where's that charge rifle? It's an excellent charge rifle. I suppose for now you're having it. Sure. Well, this is going to be painful. I didn't like having greenery outside anyway. I did like greenery outside. At least this is helping with energy generation. It's helping a lot. If I was willing to move that a little bit, I could have one of them there. If I need it. I don't necessarily need it right now. It's always an option. It's always an option. We are running out of things to research just for the fun of research them. Actually, research that. That's better. That's better. Eventually we'll run out of research topics. You're making another charge lance. Yep, that makes sense. We do need more hats. And we are making more smoke leaf as well. That smoke leaf's going to be useful. haven't had a quest for a long time. We haven't had a quest for a long time. Huh. I'm not complaining that we haven't had any terrible quests or raids from awful mech hives. How many components do we need to... Oh, 40. Oh. Do we need 40 of them? I mean, 40's not bad, I suppose. I really want the volcanic winter to end. It is meaning that our food isn't growing as quickly. There are a ton of boomalopes that I can hunt down. And bison. Yeah, bison... It's a bad idea to hunt bison. It's a really bad idea to hunt bison. Don't hunt bison. They will come and get... Oh, also there's some fire there. I'm not sure that fire is going to spread very... That fire is not going to spread very far at all, because that's sandstone and that's sandstone. So that fire is pretty self-contained. That fire is a lot less self-contained. I think that fire is going to burninate everything. Just a little. Also, with 2 of our vampires asleep, this is a perfect opportunity for... We could bring some hemogen with us. It's actually not a bad idea to bring hemogen with us if we go and sell our place. Making hemogen would be a good idea. Okay, I need you to suspend this for now. That means Thrith can then get on with working. Oh, normal cat can now wake up. Normal cat will wake up. They are up and about. So you want to keep working on that gun. Look at how well this colony's working. It's just functioning so smoothly. Of course, nothing terrible is being thrown at us. And you can certainly play Rimworld with nothing terrible being thrown at you. You can play with incredibly easy difficulty settings. And there's nothing wrong with playing at an incredibly easy difficulty setting. It's a perfectly valid way to play. If you want just a chill colony management without calamity and disaster. You can have it set up so there's no calamity and disaster. If you want. You can do that. Oh! Growth moment for Kiko. Alright, Kiko. Surprise me. What do we got? What awesomeness is available? Ooh. Industrious! I mean, that's kind of cool. Industrious is a really good one. Everything else, however, it's a bit here and there, isn't it? You don't have any artistic skill. Industrious is just good for general work. Could have another crafter. Bit of mining. Bit of plants. Just a bit of everything. I don't know. Careful shooter's not bad if you make them a sniper. If you make them a sniper, careful shooter's pretty good. Psychically sensitive is really good if you are making them a psychic character. Body Purist isn't bad either, as long as they don't have modifications. But we'll go with Industrious. Not what I'm going to have him working. Too smart can be good. Yeah, if there's no trouble, too smart can be great. Because they can gain things quickly, but they also lose skills faster. Okay, that gun is nearly done. This gun is entirely an extra weapon. Just to have, so that Billy has a good anti-mech weapon. You can't use the beam grazer on a mech. Doesn't do anything. But we're taking this with us. We're taking the Pollock seed with us. Maybe? I couldn't tell you, PGW. I could believe that. 23 hours on that death rest. That is nearly done. I think tomorrow we're going to get that. Look at everything being worked on. Also, look at the energy slowly regenerating on my Miltors. They've not had to do anything all stream. Oh, Kiko got me named. Oh, did they? That's okay. We will rename them. Back to being protein. Oh, there's a fire. Why is there a fire? Oh, there! Hang on. That's no longer a home zone. While we're at it, that is also not a home zone. 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 That is not a home zone. Okay, that's good. Also fire. Yeah, there's a bit of fire over there. This fire died out. The rest of the fire? Approaching like a blazing inferno. A farming site. Yeah, we're kind of hostile with it. The fire's just... It is. It's like, hey, have you heard about that fire that's going over there? Yeah. Do you remember when I didn't surround my bases with a line of steel? Do you remember that? Steel flooring? Which then meant that everything just burned. I like having the steel perimeter around my base. It's good. Of course, it requires having a lot of steel. But there we go. Is it going to start raining? No. No, clearly it's not. What is rain? What is rain? Go back to making that charge lance. It's nearly done. In fact, it's very nearly done. And we want to unsuspend making that charge, the components. Ooh! That's a masterwork. Yeah. So... you can have that, and then you can have their one. Actually, no. Your shooting is at 12? No, you keep with the one you've got. Yeah, it seems to me. Usually they coincide with like a nuclear... not a nuclear winter, a volcanic winter, or a nuclear fallout, or a dry spell. Do you remember when we had the drought and the heat wave, and people going, why is it not raining when there's a dry thunderstorm? It's like, because that. It's alright, the entire outside part of the map can burn. It doesn't matter to us. We have everything we want inside the colony. And inside the colony is not going to burn. Also, fog. Yep, also we have fog going on. So much fog. So now Farsight's making components. You're making those. And soon we'll be able to trade hats. In fact, we could load some hats into this right now. We could just go hat, top hat, and go put every single top hat we have inside there. Put all the top hats in there. That way we can get ready to sell top hats at some point. We have made another masterworked top hat. Because of course we've made another masterwork top hat. Of course we have. Why would we not? I know we can't even use the neural supercharger, but we'll research it. We'll research it. We could also put in here all of our low quality items that we don't need anymore. Like these. Also do that. These pants. Honestly, at this point, I keep them. You never know when we might need them. Put that cowboy hat in there, though. We could put all the bodies in there. Let's not say we didn't. Let's not. Oh yeah, also a ton of dye. I'm sure we have loads of dye. How much dye do we have? Oh yeah, 120. Yeah, put 100 in there. Put 100 dye in there. Also put 50... No, don't put any smoke leaf joints in there. We might need another one of these, honestly. Two of them might actually not be a bad idea. In fact, uninstall this and make a copy of this table so that we can have a second one. And then make even more. So just make even more of them. It's not like they can... There's the fire. It's not like they consume a lot of stuff anyway. You know what we should be making here? That's right, more top hats. Where are the top hats? There they are. Make 40 more top hats. Go. Make all the top hats. There we go. Now 2 people can make top hats. Also, we have a drought. We have a drought. Yep. A volcanic winter drought. Maybe I should have grabbed those potatoes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, we are going to suspend this again. You're going back to paste. You may not like it, but it's paste time. We do have a few more mouths to feed, but that's okay. We could absolutely trade for food if we need it. That is a big if. So you always have this coming in. How are we doing on hats? Not all the hats and everything else have been loaded yet. Oh! Normal Cat's genes have finished regrowing. So we have more of those. We can make another sanguiphage. We are not... Why are you complaining about fire? Oh, that's on fire. Yeah, that needs hauling. Why has that been left there? Yeah, you're fleeing because fire. That is a question. I don't know why that's been left there. Can you hold that, please? Then that. Because if we hold that... By the way, another hat. So many masterworks. I'll note that our wealth has gone up to 331,000. $331,000. We are going to sell. We are absolutely going to sell very soon. Farsight, by the way, is also working on a hat. Look at all these hats. We are making so many hats. Look at this fire. It's spreading everywhere. It's consuming the entire... You're going to get very hungry soon, I imagine. Oh, there is still some grass. Also, that's just been staring at us the whole time, going, investigate me. Ah. Ah, we have an infestation. Okay. Okay. Alright. I need you. You go here. You to go here. It is. It is. Go there, so you can wait here. You no longer need to be there. This will be fine. We can handle this, I think. There they are. Okay, you're going to start gnawing at things. Please don't. How about they? Back up. Back up. I want you to come out. That. How much do we need? 350,000 total worth. That's been destroyed. Okay. Back up. Billy, run away. PGW, no. Back up. Oh, you're just destroying everything, are you? Okay, fine. In we go. How are you doing health-wise? Fine. Back up. Have you move in, have you do this. Attack. Adam, get out of that. Swap round. Okay. Run away. Now you're just getting injured for no reason. Go this way. Farsight is, you over here. There's a fire. Yep, that's fine. Go here. Go around there. There we go. That's gonna help. Oh, D-light's down. How's Delight doing? Badly. You're still here. Melee attack now. Okay, I think we've handled almost everything. Okay. Good news, you're gone, you're gone. Attack this hive. Undraft. Rescue. Go over there, if you will. And do that. Normal cat, destroy that. They slowly make stuff. Yep, that one's gone, that one's gone. Gonna need another wall, I see. Okay, good news. Everything's sorted here. Bad news. We need another one of these. Oh, those also need destroying. Yeah. Those need destroying too. There was a vent, was it? We can get another vent in there. Good call. Reminding me that it was a vent. Okay, that needs destroying. So, Billy, melee attack that. Melee attack that. Yep. We can actually sell these, apparently. We could sell these. Okay, you don't need to do that anymore. They're gonna die eventually. The good news is... Okay, the bad news is... Tantaris, can you extinguish those flames? Like, now? Before they spread? Tantaris like, yeah, you maybe. Oh, there's a tiny little one there. Hang on. Melee attack that if you would. It's dead now. Then haul that, please. I mean, we did get a lot of insect jelly. Also, there's a ton of blood. Also, everything's a mess. You probably want to repair that. Yeah, that was a mess, but you know, it didn't go too terribly. It just kind of went moderately terribly. You know, just a little bit terribly. Just a tad. Just blood everywhere. How are you doing? Just some minor injuries. Minor injuries. And minor injuries. Ouch. At least we now have... Oh, it's another dry thunderstorm. Well, I have some good news for you, dry thunderstorm enthusiasts. There's not much more you can burn. Everything's already kind of burned. really not much else you can do. We did lose a little bit of value from that. Yeah, we did. Oh well. Oh, also, I realise I'm completely going over my stream time. Whoops! I, let things go over a little bit too much there. Apologies for that. I really do need to, draw it to a close, because, a little too focused there on dealing with all those horrible insects. But, you know what time it is, though, folks. It is time for me to thank you all. More than I accidentally did that, because that is a thing I do. But it is time for me to thank you all for being here, everyone, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. There's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about, and I will thank you, by the way, Anonymous You, and PGW. I do need to do this a bit quickly. And thank you, Melfina. First off, there is the website, kikosko.com. Check out all kinds of things there. Schedule, thread your dust on, findings you can buy my book. There's also, thank you, Demon Jar, by the way, the Discord. Join a large time community there, which I'm often a part of. Loads of places to talk about stuff, emotes, things based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch and Discord together in Subject and Twitch, you use the Twitch emotes Discord, which is fantastic. Thanks, Ada. There's also the Patreon. Pledge to support me there and doing what I do. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the background that you don't see. You know, the editing, compression, testing, test recordings. And there's also the whole mortgage, bills, food, and all that jazz. Also stuff that'll eventually be going for the cats, too. It's all... that's
a
gonna...
treasure chest full
Whoa!
of riches, and it's all mine!
It's Observer Watcher there with 1,000 bits. That's
ours.
incredibly kind of you. Thank you. That's really kind of you. And that's greatly appreciated. All these little things, they all add up, and every little bit helps. And those of you that do pledge not only get a different code name and Discord and redeem sincere thanks, you also get the ability to pitch suggestion forward the Patreon shortlist of votes, rather. But remember, never put money towards me that you can't afford to do so. Don't put yourself in a dire financial strait just to help me out. Use your disposable income to put my way if you wish to, and it's greatly appreciated if you do. But if you can't support me that way, there are other ways you can, like watching the streams here. Also, checking out my YouTube channels at Demon Dragons link there, like Economies, the near 18-year-old 11,000 plus video Let's Play channel. I'm so old, and Kick Vodskia, the newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you could do so by liking and commenting on videos. Subbing if you're not subbed. If you are subbed, why not press that bell for those notifications? There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. They can get notifications on when I start streaming, the Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also the Throne wishlist. They can put money towards things that bring me joy, like, for instance, the stuff that is for the cats that are hopefully incoming. I will keep you informed on that. I will keep you informed. If it turns out on Wednesday it all goes well, you'll know that cats are imminent. Hopefully it will be. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all amazing, fantastic, brilliant, and wonderful. Could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make us all possible. Never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, because seriously, you are all truly wonderful and amazing and supportive, kind, generous, and everything else I could think of. You are all just that fantastic. Thank you for popping in, Ninja the Man. I apologise that it's right at the end. Still great to have you here, though. Yeah, I'm went a little bit over. Was meant to finish about 10 minutes ago, but got distracted by a giant infestation of horrible insects in the colony. But seriously, you are just all amazing, and with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this, making content for all of you that you hopefully enjoy for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, everyone, thank you. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream, by the way, is tomorrow, 2 PM GMT. It'll be Animal Crossing New Horizons. They'll be adorable, silly, and also the continuing efforts to work on the hotel. That hotel needs more rooms. It needs more awesome. It needs so much more awesome. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. And thank you again, everyone, for being here. Seriously, you're all great. Thank you.